everybody, this is Amanda Davis, owner and founder of Business Solutions by Design, your accounting ally, coming back to you this July, talking about the dog days of summer. And you know, we're halfway through the year, a little over, right? And we have, if you're anything like me, you have a list of your wish list, I like to call it, things that as a business owner, you're like dying to get done. And life happens and business happens and you just never seem to get to your list. So I've got my little list here. I love this. Lori from Superior Air, one of our clients, gave this to me, and it says, some people dream of success while others wake up and work hard at it. So I have my wish list in here, if you will. And there's some things that I just haven't got to this year that I haven't got to, and blink and Christmas is gonna be around the corner. I mean, God forbid, and you're gonna another year having all these projects that you didn't get done. You didn't even attempt to get done. So I've got my hair all a mess and I'm in my t-shirt, you know, on my time off, away from doing, you know, money-making things for my business, I guess you could say. And I'm in here thinking, what projects can I get done? So it's the summer, maybe it's a slower time for you. If that's not the summer, then find your slower time. And go get your list done. Yeah, you need a vacation, cool. Put that in there. And we talked about that in June. But you also need to see if you can't tackle that list. So if you don't have a list, or if your list lives in your head, find a way, especially with most creatives, like it's, you work visually. So if you need a whiteboard and you need to draw it, I don't care, just get it out of your head and down on paper or chalk or I don't know, in a collage somewhere. Put it out of your head somewhere in writing or in paint or in something a little bit more permanent than in your head. Because as things live in your head, you have less capacity to do stuff. So get that out of your head. And even if it's word vomit, I know that sounds awful, but just don't think right. Just whatever comes into your head, squirrel, you know, shiny, write it all down. And then you can go back through that list afterwards or at a later time. If that is discombobulating, you can come back, revisit it and say, okay, here is what is important, and you can start prioritizing that list, right? And now you have a game plan and you can pick one or two things that just have to get done. They're a super big priority. You love to see them done. Maybe it's doing blogs. Maybe it's you know, building out that course that you wanted to do. Maybe it's putting in a workshop. Maybe it's, I don't know, putting a YouTube channel together. Whatever your projects are that are super important to you, get that prioritized, get that list out, get them what you know, and then take the time that you have in your downtime where you can really focus on getting those done. If you don't have the downtime, what we are working on as Business Solutions by Design is I'm thinking, you know, at the end of the year, a lot of the bigger companies go out and they do retreats and they do planning, right? And they have like all of the owners and, you know, heads of the business, key employees, key personnel come together and really kind of plan, review the year, kind of after action items, and go forth. As a small business owner, it might just be you at the top, and that's a very lonely place to be. So why can't small business owners come together and go on the retreat together so that they can actually, they're gonna have similar issues. It doesn't have to be in the same industry if you kind of want to keep certain things proprietary in a way. But I'm thinking that we can get some people together, go on a retreat, physically leave, go get some R&R, but also go get some planning done. So get your list together. If you have downtime, go ahead and tackle it yourself. If not, be looking for our little planning retreat, because that might be a good idea for you as well. So I want you to get your list done and start seeing progress and movement in your business. I'd love to know what tasks you are trying to tackle, what projects you're trying to get done. Drop them down below. I'd love to hear. Maybe somebody in our network or in our business might be able to help you succeed. So we'd love to hear what you're doing. Drop us down below. Until then, we'll be coming back to you next week. This is Amanda Davis, owner and founder of Business Solutions by Design, your accounting ally.